Hello guys, this is Big Fish, and today we'll be talking about the upcoming buffs or rework for the Primrose class. So a lot of people has been asking me to make this video, and so I decided, okay, all right, let's do it. I mean, I saw it already, and like honestly, I wasn't really impressed because basically they don't really Okay, look, so the Primrose has one big weakness, and that weakness is that her super armor is trash. She has never got damage problems. She has no such thing in the very first place. Her damage is very high. But what they do is they basically make her deal more damage. But how can you deal damage when your super armor is crap? Now, yeah, so basically they don't really fix the main problem. They just give it a lot of new damage buffs and stuff. But there are a couple things that I really like, and we're gonna be talking about that. Okay, so now the Primrose actually get a new passive ability called Frost Flower. This might be changed later on when it changed to global. And so basically, when this Frost Flower passive is up, you will become immune to attack, to AP, and movement speed reduction. So your speed cannot be reduced, and your attack cannot be reduced. And it also dispels bleeding effects when you use a skill. And you actually get damage reduction when using Persistent Spear. I don't know what Persistent Spear is. Probably Petal Ward or something, I don't know. Flower and Moon Full Bloom is, if I'm not mistaken, is Absolute Zero. Okay, they actually added Tips of the Iceberg is a Glacier Wall. So they actually gave it a lot more, yeah, now it gets a flow. Well, I might have to completely reassemble the combo for the Primrose, because all of this really changes a lot of the things, and I might have to change a couple things. Probably like we might have to switch up a couple skills. Okay. Now basically in Glacier Wall gets a flow, and in this flow it is a mobility flow now. And this, when you're moving, you actually gets invincible, but it doesn't work in the arena. So, okay, all right. Moon Play. Moon Play. What is Moon Play? I know this damage. Just the fuck, man. This is, what the fuck? So it first deals 660% damage, and now it deals, yeah, you imagine that times 2. Yeah, so this is actually quite insane. The buff for Moon Play is quite insane. Added a stun on second hit. I assume Moonplay is... This is probably Frigid Burst. Is it Frigid Burst? We'll take a look later, right? Tenacious Spear Blade. I assume this is Infinite Stab. So now it actually does a knockback instead of just the daze. Honestly, I like the daze a lot because it connects well with the cold snap. Yeah, so they make it easier to use now. It's easier to chain Infinite Stab with Absolute Zero, cause if you basically it's so inconsistent for newer players that it's really difficult to to get the right timing for Absolute Zero after the Infinite Step, and so they actually make it easier to use for newer players, I guess, because the class was simply too difficult to play. Flower in full bloom. This is 100% Absolute Zero. I can tell already from the damage. So it actually increased the damage about 200 times 3, so 600. So it deals 600% more damage. That's quite nice actually, but that's for PvE. As for PvP, that's 35 plus 22. Let's just say that's 35. 40, I guess. 40 plus 20, 60% times 3. Yeah, about 180%. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's just okay. It's probably like, I don't know. Yeah, it's nothing. Tip of the iceberg is a glacier wall. Okay, this is 70 plus 50 times 3, 150. Not a big deal, but now it actually gets flow, and this flow is quite nice. Now it gets this flow that deals 200% of iceberg strike damage, so it adds another 200%, so total 350% damage increase for glacier wall. That's good, I guess. That's good. Full moon barrier. Okay, so this is Petal Ward. Confirmed. This is Petal Ward. Improvements have been made so that a defensive action can be maintained continuously even when the enemy's technology is defended. So this basically means that Petal Ward will... What? So it now keeps on blocking the enemy's damage like a shield. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool, I think. Why don't they just give it 2 charges? That's much easier. Come on, man. Alright, so yeah, this one is... So it actually gets a... This thing actually gets a flow, so it's times 3, not times 2. It times 3, so it's like 1,800%. Now it's like... Yeah. Now it's probably deals about 180% more. So yeah, okay. That's honestly, this might be the only good thing over here. This is probably the only good thing out of the whole patch. I might say this is the only good one. I've already seen most of it, so like I kind of know what's going on. Moonlight Rush. This is probably Cold Snap. Moonrise. Ah, fuck that shit, man. What's Full Moon? Full Moon? Increase PV and PV. 700 times 2. So that's Frost Hallow. I assume that's Frost Hallow. Yeah. Is it Frost Hallow? I think it's Frost Hallow. Yeah, I think it's Frost Hallow. Frost Hallow increase the damage. I assume they increase the damage. All right. Stigma. What the fuck is this damage? Just nothing. Frost Fire. It hits 4 times. This is probably one of those. What's it called again? Relentless Strike or something. Fuck it, man. Oh no! This one is probably Midnight Requiem. Okay, so honestly speaking, guys, the only thing worth noting is only one. It's just the Petal Ward. They buffed the Petal Ward, and basically now it acts both as a shield and a counter. So it's actually pretty nice. So now you can actually play defensive a lot more, I guess. I will probably check it out later on. And probably I'll test it out. If it actually turns out to be cool, I might be interested in maybe changing back to Primrose again. But if it's not, then fuck it, man. I'll just stay Kunoichi for a while until they buff it even more. I'll probably change back to the Primrose though. I kind of miss her, but it's been a while since I last played this class, and I just really love her gameplay. This after all, this is the class that gave me my name in the first place. People know BigFish because of the Primrose class, and so I might eventually have to go back. I miss her a lot. I miss her a lot. Okay. I think that's about it, guys, for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again very soon. Hopefully later on. And yeah, so I got an announcement to make. So I'm probably not gonna be doing ranked arenas for at least a week, cause there's not a lot of people in Master Tier. I was literally queuing for 37 minutes, and I don't get a single match. And I was like, what the fuck? Alright, so that's what happens, and I guess I need to wait until more people start to rank up, and so there's more people in the Master Tier, and yeah, so like, I can start matching with people. That's the plan. That'll be all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys again very, very soon. Yes.